for the culture. It's your boy Fat Fool.
It's your girl Shiraz Miller. How you doing? And you got lady Jada Michelle. Okay.
Jada. So it's been a while. We've been trying to get you on this, TV show, and tell everybody, exactly we are family and what exactly you be doing, opposed to what we do. Like, because I know you have a blog.
Yeah.
So let's get into that.
So I have a blog. It's called For the Record. The number 4, just like for the culture.
Okay.
Right. So my blog essentially is meant to help give artists, producers, engineers, anyone involved in the hip hop rap culture, fashion people, models, anyone, a platform.
Right.
And also a way to help educate them as well, as far as branding services.
That's dope.
Okay.
So for the viewers, like, how do you come across these artists or these producers? Like, what gets them on your radar?
I slide in their DM.
Straight up. But you might see them through word of mouth.
Yeah, true. A lot of times, sometimes they'll approach me,
right,
or other people say, "Oh, you should do this," and I'll get artists that way, or other people will put me in. But most of the time, I'll slide in their DMs, or like my first interview that I ever did, like first full interview, was with Marcellus Javon, and I saw him at Taco Tuesday. I was like,
what's up? You got to do this.
Hey, everybody be at Taco Tuesday.
Right.
You talking about Wall Street?
Yeah, it was kind of dead that night. So this is like they started transitioning.
Right.
And I was like, is that him? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna say something.
Straight up.
I just have to let my walls down and put my pride to the side and just slide in people's DMs.
Straight up.
Reach out to them. So.
You got to. I had somebody come into my job, and he tells me, he said, every 5 person you meet, that 5th person is gonna be an opportunity. So he was like, if you're not meeting nobody, how many opportunities are you getting?
Right.
He said, versus if you're meeting people, you're gonna meet a lot of people.
Shit, I should have been on there.
That's true. So go get it. It's a lot in the O. You need
they sleep on the O. Wake up.
Yeah, we freaky.
Speaking of what you from? You from Orlando or where you from?
I'm originally from New Orleans.
Okay.
New Orleans. Nolans.
Yes. But I grew up in Orlando.
You eat spicy food?
Yeah. Oh my God. Hey.
Spicy. If it's not spicy, I don't want it.
I need some.
For real?
That's all I'm saying.
I got you.
Damn.
You had New Orleans food?
Yeah, I've been to New Orleans plenty times. I just eat crawfish and shit, though.
Oh yeah, crawfish all day.
I don't do the most, like jambalayas. Nah, I make a good gumbo though.
I'm gonna have to see.
I swear, I know how to make a roux.
You know how to make a roux.
So there you know, I can make a gumbo.
Well, what's the first step?
It's butter and flour, shawty. I went to school with that shit, man. Come on.
Okay.
Anyway though, my shit, on to the next though. That's how I get my lady. I cook, shawty, you know what I'm saying? But
no, yeah, I'm originally from New Orleans, but I've been living in Orlando for most of my life. So my family's in New Orleans. I'm a New Orleans girl by heart, but Orlando is where I grew up. So.
That's dope.
Okay.
So with the scene out here, who are you listening to right now? Like who you vibing with? Who you got hopes of making it right now?
In Orlando?
Yeah.
Let's see. Gotta say Killer Piff. You don't know about him.
You got to know about him. Shout out Killer Piff.
KT, of course.
Oh yeah, KT, man. I seen him knock the dude out at the All-Star game.
Oh yeah.
You peep that? Hey, that's my type of guy.
Right. Of course, Boop. D-Lo Florida, if you don't know about D-Lo, listen to him. It's quite a few people. A lot of people fail to realize Orlando has a lot of people that can compete with the other Florida artists. They can compete with your Billionaire Birds, your Kodak Blacks. They'll compete with a lot of these people that are like popping in Florida right now. So
that's straight up. So with the media, do you call yourself media?
Yeah, I would say so, because that's mainly how I stay informed through the media and how I communicate with people and reach out to the media.
You find yourself being like always on your phone more now than you were before?
No, it's about the same. I think I just now found that a legitimate reason to be on my phone.
Yeah,
like,
me, I hate it.
Right.
I hate the fact I'm on my phone so much.
I don't know. I feel like I do a lot on my phone, but then I don't. Like, my phone is right next to me,
Yeah.
And you know, you ever have somebody who got a phone that's always dead? That's my phone. That's why I got a battery pack and it's still dead. Because I don't want to be bothered by it, but then I know I have to use it.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I can't live like that.
I keep the charger on.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? I can't live
you
like
got
that.
what kind of phone you have? You
An
know, this
iPhone,
regular
of
person.
course.
See,
You got
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The face
An iPhone
bugging
owner
though.
has about
I can't have it. I'm a
4
trap
charges.
nigga. I can't have no iPhone.
What? See, you team
The
over
feds
there.
bugging them, shawty.
I'm not.
So-
I'm not
They bugging my Android. Fuck.
What media? What do you think your platform is bringing to the media table right now?
I think it's giving people another platform, because what I say about artists is, or anybody looking to utilize any form of media, whether it's YouTube, any type of visual media, YouTube, social networking, whatever it is, you need different options. When you look at artists, big artists like Chris Brown, for instance, is he just going on the Breakfast Club? No, he's going to go on Ebro in the morning too. He's also going to go on Angie Martinez.
Yeah, it's a press run. They call it a press run.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I kind of do. I give people a platform, but my platform is not meant for you to get on and sell. Oh yeah, this is the latest album I have, or this is the newest product I have coming up. It's to get your audience to know you.
So you ask people, and you ask people intimate questions and shit. Basically.
Yeah, like one of the artists, another artist I forgot to mention who out of Orlando, goes by Urban. I kind of put him on the spot and started asking him questions. It's funny because he's more of a down.
Well, like
a
soft spoken.
Yeah, he's more of a quiet person, more reserved, more of an observer.
Okay.
So, but to get people to actually know you is how you really gain, like real deal loyalty.
Yeah.
They feel like, oh, I know you, or I'm your friend, and they'll genuinely support whatever you have going on, instead of just kind of pushing out shit to sell to them all the time.
All the
you
time.
want them to know who you are. Like, okay,
Lifestyle
yeah,
with the music.
exactly.
Okay.
And kind of get to know who you are as a person, instead of, okay, you got this mixtape, okay, you're performing here, but who are you?
Yeah, what do you do behind the scenes?
Exactly.
That's real. That's real right there.
You know, because I feel like music is so, I mean, not even outside of music, when you look at art, fashion, it's so personal.
Yeah.
So it's like,
art.
You know, at one point in the industry, you see like people just doing stuff and putting it out and just throwing this at you, but now it's such at an intimate point. It's like, I want intimacy with my music now.
Right.
You know? So that's kind of cool. Like,
What do you mean intimacy in your music?
like, okay, it's like, you ever go to a show and the artist performing, it's like, yeah, they got good music, but they trying to throw this performance at me. They trying to force this down my throat. I'm listening, but I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Versus,
Yeah, I do
you
that
get
shit.
somebody with intimate music, and they giving you intimacy with their music. Like,
Yeah,
they giving
you feel that- you feel that vibe.
You feel that passion. You're like, dang, I'm up here crying with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need your shirt, man. I feel the tears going through it.
Right.
You know, that's music that's timeless.
That only happened to me once. That be happening to y'all often? I think.
It depends on the artist.
Yeah, it really depends on the artist. Sometimes you can really feed off of their energy, but that's why something like this, because not every artist really puts themselves out through their music. Everybody has a different narrative that they're playing through their music.
It goes with their brand,
Yeah,
whatever
right.
their brand is.
So that's why stuff like For the Culture, For the Record, Freedom Media, all these different platforms that people can use to display themselves or tell their story is important, because people buy from people they like.
Yeah, correct.
So you have to increase that likability by using these media platforms to display who you are. That's why people like Black Youngster, people didn't take him serious, but his music is popping because of how well he was on social media. You know, having a Snapchat, engaging your audience is what it's all about.
If somebody out there in it for that,
You right about that.
you know.
So, as far as with everything that you're doing, what is your goal? What are your goals? Like, what do you want to get to? Would you like to be a radio personality?
I used to put, like, a while back, I used to put actual goals, like long-term goals, like, okay, this is where I want to be. But you know
Or
that
would you
saying,
put them on the fridge and shit like that?
Right.
I
Or
still
write it
do
down.
that.
But you know they say, like, that saying is like, if you tell God what you're gonna do, He laughs at you. You tell God you're playing, He laughs at you.
I ain't never heard that.
That's the saying that kind of goes
If you
around.
tell God what you're gonna do, he laughs at you because he already wrote it.
Exactly. So you
Makes
can't
sense.
necessarily. I've learned to stop limiting myself to, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I kind of go by the flow of what's coming to me, and I kind of listen to my surroundings, and I kind of see like right now because I've been in acting, I've been in makeup, music. So music right now is where everything is kind of coming from.
Right.
And because I naturally am a person, I'm an artist, so I love any aspect of entertainment. So I can't really say exactly where I want to be. I do know what I want to do.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
You got music?
No, I'm not like that type of artist. Like I'm a creative artist. Like anything. Yeah. I mean,
wow.
I might have helped a couple people write some music.
Well, so you got some
So you
bars?
more like a
But I'm a creative.
visionary in
Yes.
a way. So you know,
You could be a set designer.
yeah,
You could
like
be
it's a
a
lot of
decor
different
artist.
videos.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. I used to work with a music group called Flex Life. Shout out to Flex Life.
They shoot videos.
They have some videos. D-Lo Florida is the main artist, and they have another artist, young one. But I worked with them a lot, and what I used to do all the time is kind of like listen to the music. I'm like, oh, yo, listen to this idea I got for the video.
Right.
Like that's kind of what I do. Like I'm very visual, especially naturally. I grew up acting, so like I always kind of think of the performance aspect of everything. But I do know I want to change the culture. Like when I say the culture, it's kind of shifting a little bit. I kind of see certain people kind of stepping into it. It's fine. You don't have to be a certain demographic to
Or you don't
what
have to
we
be a
got
certain
going on.
melanin. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean
Exactly.
shifting it?
But I feel like something that's kind of started with one demographic, it shouldn't be taken from, or you know, the negative connotations are connected to just that specific demographic. But when
Hold on, you gonna have to elaborate on that.
all right.
Say what you wanna say, Charlotte.
I'm gonna be real. So when it comes to hip hop rap, I'm a hip hop baby. I grew up listening to Biggie, Tupac, The Lox.
You know
Lil'
about Style
Kim.
P, Jadakiss?
Hello.
Okay.
I grew up listening to mostly East Coast stuff, Bad Boy, because of my
Even in the booth, you was listening to that?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up here.
I thought y'all
but,
just
like,
knew Mia X and shit like that.
No, I mean, there's Juvenile. I can't discredit Juvenile.
Oh, respect,
And they even
respect.
have newer people coming up, like Nino Calvin.
Rest in
things
peace,
like
Soulja
that.
Slim, by the way.
Soulja, yes, absolutely. But I with hip hop, from the beginning of hip hop kind of coming around, has always been a negative connotation. And I kind of had a discussion with someone about this, and it's been more adapted into the mainstream media. However, sometimes they use our lingo, and they kind of.
Are you talking about white rappers?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. You don't have to be black to be a rapper, but
the culture getting raped. That's
I don't
pretty much
believe
what
that.
it is. I mean, it is to an extent because
We're more
we talk
educated.
about this
So,
all
I'm
the
lying.
time
I do
with
believe
hip-hop.
that. I do
It's
believe
like
that.
right now, for example, if you look at the main hip hop artists that are showing right now, is that Gucci Man, that nigga.
Gucci Man, Gucci Man is a god.
But
Don't come
I'm talking about these songs.
Don't come
See?
for the walk.
like Lil
So
Pump.
who did you just see who Birdman just signed? Who they throwing out? The
Who?
crazy looking nigga that look like Skittles. This nigga
6ix9ine?
look like a whole pack of Skittles.
6ix9ine.
Birdman ain't signed
You know.
6ix9ine, no, did he?
Well, yes he did. He just signed with
That boy
6ix9ine.
ain't
Him
gonna
and
sign
Lil Durk.
Check me. Check me.
And so it's like when you look at this, these people are popping up. You got also too, you know, I'm saying out there anyways. You got a lot of white female rappers that are coming into the game and they're giving you all this hotness. When you look at it, it's so many
dope
of
other
us
people.
who really set the tone for that.
And who
we're
can
not
be a brand.
getting the platform that we deserve
Or giving
because
credit.
they rather strip the culture. And it's like this is not the first time. You know, I tell people, you know, if you look at music as a whole,
Blues.
it's just now
Jazz.
happening to hip hop. That's the difference. Now we are the generation to see what's happening.
See, so
to
check it
hip-hop.
though. You got a point with that. I
You
want
know
to
what
add
I'm
on
saying?
something with that though. People forget that hip hop was doing it in the park after dark. Shaking your ass. You feel me? Dudes waving their hands. Get down. That was hip hop.
For what?
So when these guys get on the mic and want to get lyrical
But
and
for
make you
what,
think,
though?
that ain't hip hop to me. That's a genre and all of that
Yes,
shit.
though.
But it's not because
It was
we
birthed
can't
out of
party to
chaos.
that. We don't party to that. The guys, you feel me?
That's
That don't make the
like-
radio. But
like,
everything that makes the radio from
Slick
6ix9ine.
Rick and Run DMC, like the more party type music, like the beat jumping is more so what you're saying is hip hop. Then in the 90s it became a lot, well, kind of towards the end of the 80s.
Once they
early
added the
90s, started
gangstersness to it, you
yeah,
feel
it
me?
became more lyrical.
More lyrical to it. Ice Cube had stuff to do with that. You feel me?
Right.
Chuck D, mainly with Public Enemy.
Absolutely.
But I felt like they're split, but it gives a lot of times the other rappers of Caucasianness, it gives them a reason because they can't make our sisters dance. They can't make, you know, the Latina sister dance.
Right.
But they can give you some words. and put that shit together. And it gives them, and I'll be like, damn, bro.
Maybe Eminem, but not G-Eazy, not Macklemore.
Not G-Eazy, not Macklemore?
No, I'm sorry. Not Machine Gun.
What about Post Malone?
Not Post Malone.
Okay, I'll just play.
Post Malone,
It is completely fine.
I read a whole article on Post Malone. He had me hot. I'm like,
Yeah, he
oh
come
man,
with some shit. He
I
come with
was
some
like,
money too,
really?
low key. Yeah, he
And it's fine because right now hip hop is the number one
he come with a trailer
genre
park.
of
I
music.
forgot.
And it's cool and it's all fine. You don't have to be black to indulge in hip hop. But however, when you hear somebody like 21 Savage speaking his story, talking about some of the stuff he's been through, and you look at him now, look at how much he's changed and how much he's actually doing for the culture right now, and him as an individual. But you kind of listen to his music, if you listen to like Savage Mode or No Heart, you kind of be like, okay, this is too, like, this is the type of hip hop we need to take off. And it's like, no, these are people's stories that they're telling.
Like
this is stuff he went
doing the same damn
thing.
They're like a bag of Skittles.
Right, and I
That's
feel
just
like
his brand. Don't hate on the
and
brand.
I feel like sometimes some people
Wait.
like Macklemore make a mockery out of hip hop, like with his whole song. What's that song like?
With the thrift store joint?
For him,
Yeah,
him to get the
And win a
award
Grammy?
and Grammy for when I was 12 years old, I thought it was gay, and I'm
Kendrick
like,
Lamar
that's
at the time.
cool and all, but it was like so many other, it was so many other artists. I was like, are you serious, nigga? I don't know what the song was.
Isaiah Rashad deserved it over him.
What? It was a lot of artists who were speaking some
Yeah,
fire
you got a
that
point.
everybody
But
was
because
bumping
the
to.
majority can't relate to the minority's story, they think it's just
That's real shit. The majority cannot relate to the minority.
See?
So that's why it's not sellable, or that's why because
No,
they
that's that
attack the culture,
appropriation.
a cultural appropriation.
That's exactly
Look that
what
up
it is.
because I don't
They
even know
take
what that means.
hip-hop
Can y'all
and
comment
they take
for that?
all our
Tell me
culture
what that
out of it and they milk it.
we're on for the culture, so you guys
You know.
need to support the culture.
Yeah,
Talk
like
about
support the people who making it. We
Yes.
are the culture. We are the
started.
ones
I
who
got a
creating
question for
this
y'all. Do
stuff.
y'all know the first rap song?
The first rap song.
I mean, some
can't
people
even
will
lie,
say,
I know.
but that's really not the first rap
Well, how
song.
come Rappers Delight not the first rap song?
It's really not. That's the first rap song, as in to become in the actual media. And even to that, real rappers who started that shit.
It was on the video.
hold
They made the video.
The real rappers who started that shit, they don't even acknowledge that song because they said that don't represent what we pushed out
Not Cool
in
Hurt.
New York. Like,
Not Cool Hurt.
you know what I'm saying? A lot of them
we gon-
appreciate it bringing rap to the light, but they was like, it was other artists that they felt should have had that spotlight instead of a group that was made up.
Right, just like one artist that makes it out of Orlando, it could be 30 other artists that could have been doing this for so long, but just because one person.
He knew somebody. It's all about what you know and who you know and what you know about who you know and what they know about the business.
That's true.
That's from the words of Michael Caldwell. So who your favorite artist right now?
My favorite artist? That's hard.
Of all time?
Ooh, of all time? That's even harder.
Dead or alive? I ain't actually top 5 like Chris Rock.
That is very.
That's an intimate
hard.
question.
That's a hard
You should know today.
Can I have
Tomorrow
like,
is the last day. It's Armageddon. Who you gonna listen to today?
Mortal Kombat?
Who you gonna listen to today? You know, packing your things, getting your mind right. Who you gonna listen to?
Probably, I'm not gonna lie, probably because as far as hip hop and rap would actually mean fall in love with the genre of music. Because, mind you, my parents, hip hop. I mean, my dad maybe, but like my parents was more like R&B people, Luther, Baker. So like hip hop and rap, I got that love for it through my sister. She used to listen to a whole lot of Bad Boy, Biggie, Lil Kim, Diddy, Mace. I love Mace.
Me too.
So I don't know, maybe I say the whole Bad Boy. Everybody,
all of them.
Bad Boy, Total, all of them. Like
one of my songs, Kissing You is.
Yes.
But you ain't narrowed it down.
It's hard to say who's my favorite because me being from New Orleans, of course, I love Juvenile and I love Lil Wayne. And
I'm gonna narrow it down here. Out of the Hot Boys, who's your favorite artist?
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne over Juvie? Okay.
I would say only because of Lil Wayne, what he's kind of done as far as hip hop, being accepted or being crossed over. Lil Wayne's kind of is a part of the reason why that's happened, in my opinion.
I'm the hater, so I'm gonna say Juvie, but
I'm
actually a Turk fan.
With some ass in on I don't know, man. Juvenile, when that shit come on, you hear that boom, boom. Everybody in the club. Get a partner, you know that. Boom,
That's
boom,
true.
niggas backing up to the wall, or homie holding them nigga like, hey, come on.
So,
But Lil Wayne, lyrically, I mean, like, Lil Wayne worked really hard. He put that staple on himself as being the best rapper alive, and he kind of lived up to that until recently, I can't say.
Till you can get that check, like the best rapper alive.
he got
Right, but we don't know what happens behind the scenes, you know.
Speaking of behind the scenes, shout out those people who behind the scenes who help you.
So,
Get them some love.
as far as who films and edits, that's all me.
Oh, you mad independent, shawty?
Yeah,
INDEP.
Right, but I have supporters, people who, I can't say like my whole start, what actually gave me the idea for the blog. I used to be creative director for Flex Life music group, so shout out to them. I can't say Rare Management, that's like my brother. Shout out to Omar. Bullseye Entertainment.
Okay.
Shout out to Frank Hammer. But there's been a couple people who really supported me or kind of got me my jump start either way. But as far as my connections I built, my networking, the actual hard work and investment I put into it is all me.
All you. That's lit.
So
That's lit right there. Yeah, give her a hand for that.
who wants to help?
I'm gonna tell you what that hand was about was because Madam C.J. Walker did the same thing. And Shirley Chisholm did the same thing, and Bethune-Cookman did the same thing, you feel me? And Jada doing the same thing.
Last day.
Right. And
Last day. You know what I'm saying? You better do it.
So with that being said, man, this is for the culture, y'all. And we
For
out,
the culture.
Okay.